Good morning, everyone. Today class we discuss about a single phase fully controlled converter fed DC series motor. Single phase fully controlled converter fed DC series motor. Fully controlled converter fed DC series motor. Which one? DC series motor. So in that we can apply that a single phase fully controlled converter that to a series motor. So that is, it consists of single phase full controlled converter. So that is 4 thyristors. So here that motor is a DC series motor. That is, motor has armature. So this is about a single phase fully controlled converter. That is fully controlled converter. Here the names that are indicate this is thyristor T1, this is thyristor T2, and indicates that is T3, and this is T4. This input voltage V equal to Vm sin omega t. V equal to Vm sin omega t. So this is about armature resistance plus field resistance. This is armature inductance plus field inductance. Here the back EMF is developed. So the voltage that is VA. So this current is armature current IA. So here we can see that operation, that is during positive half cycle, 2 thyristors are forward bias, 2 thyristors are reverse bias. So the during reverse bias it not allowed any current. That 2 thyristors are forward bias but blocking mode. When we give the a firing angle to that thyristors, it will be turned on. So here also same, it is a 2 quadrant operation here we can done. That is here assume that armature current is constant. So the full converter consists of 4 SCRs and 1 load. Here load is a DC motor that I can explain in waveforms. So that is waveforms, that is this one is 0, this one is pi, this one is 2 pi, this one is 3 pi, this one is 3 pi. So this is about a input V input. So this is the positive half cycle, this one is negative half cycle. This is again repeated for positive and negative. So here I can consider only 3 half cycles. So I can give, so during this positive half cycle, the thyristor T1 and T2 are forward bias but blocking mode. So when you give this firing angle to these two thyristors, so that is firing angles. Here I can say this is firing angle for during positive half cycle. That is firing angle alpha at alpha, that is alpha at any angles, that is 30, 60, whatever it may be. Here I can give that at any one thing, that is alpha. So during that, so at this instant the thyristor T1 and T2 are forward bias, so the current will be flows, that is T1 and motor to the T2, T2 to load, T2 to load. So that is here happened. So after that, so during this cycle the voltage will be like this. So during this negative portion due to of inductance, the voltage next during this negative cycle the thyristor T1 and T2 are reverse bias, so that is naturally turned off, but some voltage, that is negative portion, will be going on due to of large inductance up to where we firing angles given to the T3 and T4. Firing angles given to the T3 and T4, that value is pi plus alpha. Up to now this is the pi, so we can give that at instant alpha at firing angle, this is pi plus alpha. During this period the thyristors T3 and T4 will be turned on. T3 and T4 will be turned on. So the current can be flows from negative portion to the, so T3 to motor to T4 to positive cycle. So here we can say the current direction is positive, either voltages are positive or negative. So that means when voltage is positive or negative, whatever it may be, but current directions are positive. So that's why it is operated in two quadrants. During this one T1 T2, during this T3 T4, again cycle repeated when give a firing angle at 2 pi plus alpha. So at instant 2 pi plus alpha to 3 pi. 2 pi plus alpha to 3 pi. So this is the waveform of output voltage. So we can see during this period the current will be flows like that, continuous current will be flow. It's like a look like a constant line. So that is armature current. So it is similar way of single phase fully controlled converter fed a separately excited motor. So there is nothing will be changed. So that is in a separately excited motor we can connect here separately excited motor, but here connect a series motor, but the value of average value is same. The torque equation and the speed equations are changes. So I can derive the formula for average output voltage, that is VA. So average output voltage, so VA equal to formula 1 by T integral 0 T V of T dt. So here 1 by time period is 1 by pi. So where we can give at alpha 2, it will conduct from pi plus alpha to pi plus alpha. So that is Vm sin omega t dt. So here we can give, that is Vm is the constant, Vm by pi alpha to pi plus alpha sin omega t dt. So that is Vm by pi integral of sin theta is cos omega t alpha to pi plus alpha. So substitute that minus cos pi plus alpha, minus of minus is plus cos alpha. So here we can apply, that is cos a plus b. That formula is cos a plus b. So that cos a plus b is the formula for that one. So that is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So we can get finally, so that is Vm by pi cos alpha minus cos pi plus alpha. So that is Vm by pi cos alpha minus cos pi into cos alpha plus sin pi into sin alpha. So this value is 0. Sin 180 is 0. So we can get, so that is Vm by pi cos alpha minus cos pi is minus of minus 1, that is plus 1 into cos alpha. So we can get, that is 2 Vm by pi cos alpha, 2Vm by pi cos alpha. So here that is 2Vm by pi cos alpha. So this is common for a separately excited motor also. There is no change, but here change is so that back EMF equal to constant into pi into angular speed. So pi is constant for separately excited motor. Which one? Separately excited motor. So for series motor, pi is directly proportional to Ia. Pi is directly proportional to Ia. Similar way, the general torque equation is pi Ia. We can replace that is constant into pi into Ia. For separately excited motor, pi is constant. For separately excited motor, pi is constant. So for series motor, the pi is directly proportional to Ia. From that torque is directly proportional to Ia square. That is constant K into Ia square. Constant K into Ia square. So we can see the torque equations and that speed equations. So at firing angle alpha we can substitute that alpha equal to 0, whatever it may be in that. So that is so the full converter can be have two quadrant operation, that is VA characteristics. If you plot, so if you have a positive voltage, the current is positive. If you have negative voltage, the current also positive. So that's why it is two quadrant operation. But semi converter, this is for fully controlled converter. For semi converter, only the positive voltage we can apply. So that is positive current will be flow. Positive current will be flow. So see the torque speed equation. So write the formula for a average value, that is VA equal to the drop in this value and voltage in inductor and back EMF. So that is VA equal to IA RA plus RF plus L into di by dt plus back EMF. We can neglect this inductance. We can neglect this inductance. So we have the, so that is that average value VA equal to IA RA plus RF plus back EMF. So we can substitute the value of EB. So that is EB equal to which one? EB equal to some constant K into pi into omega m. So here that constant is we can replace pi, that is Ia, that is Ia. So EB equal to constant K into Ia into omega m. We can substitute in this EB instead of this value. So that is voltage VA, that is voltage VA equal to Ia RA plus RF plus that constant Km or Ia into angular speed. K and Ia into angular speed. So we know that average value of VA equal to 2Vm by cos alpha. We can derive that in the previous equation, that is 2Vm by pi cos alpha. So we can substitute that 2Vm by pi cos alpha equal to Ia RA plus RF plus Km into Ia into angular speed omega m. So we have to write the formula for omega m. So అంటే నాకు ఏం కావాలంటే ఇక్కడ I want omega m. I want only this equation. So that's why Km Ia into omega m equal to 2Vm by pi cos alpha minus Ia RA plus RF. Ia RA plus RF. So I want omega m. I want omega m equal to 2Vm by pi cos alpha minus Ia RA plus RF divided by constant K into Ia. Constant K into Ia. So that is the speed radian per second. So similar way we can derive the Similar way can derive the torque equation also. Similar way can derive the torque equation also. The torque equation, that is equal to K into pi into Ia, general equation. So here that flux is directly proportional to the armature current. So that is phi is directly proportional to Ia. Torque equal to Ka into Ia into Ia. So that is constant K or Km, whatever it may be, Ia square. So we can substitute the formula for Ia. Ia equal to which one? Va equal to Ia Ra plus Rf plus back EMF. Ia Ra plus Rf, that is equal to Va minus Eb. So I want only Ia. Ia equal to Va minus Eb divided by Ra plus Rf. So substitute this Ia in the torque equation. That torque equal to the constant Km into Ia square. Constant Km into Ia square. Km into Ia equal to which one? Va minus Eb by Ra plus Rf whole square. Ra plus Rf whole square. If you plot the characteristics of this one, so the characteristics is like that. This is for alpha increasing. Alpha increasing. If you plot the, this one is speed, this one is the torque. If you plot, this is alpha for 0, alpha equal to 30, alpha equal to 60. If you increase the alpha values, the characteristics is like that. So this is about a single phase fully controlled converter fed DC series motor. DC. So here what we are discuss, so that is circuit diagram replaced with a fully controlled converter, that is connected to a DC series motor and its waveform, and during positive cycle which thyristors are conducted, during negative cycle which thyristors are conducted, like that current conduction, and derive the formula for average value and write the torque and speed equations and substitute the values and discuss the fully controlled converter. It is two quadrant operation. So single phase converter or semi converter is only one quadrant operation. So after that derive the formulas and substitute that and characteristics. So this is about single phase supplies. So we are discussing a single phase fully controlled converter and a single phase semi converter fed to separately motor and a series motor. Similar way three phase also, for in that three phase we can give a three phase converter to DC series motor and a three phase converter to a separately excited motor. Like that we can convert and discuss that in next classes onwards. So that is three phase given to a separately excited motor and a series motor. So all of you watch this video and comment your roll number. Thank you.